Welcome to Module 2, Design Service Options. We are going to look at a few options available that you might not have considered for your business. But let's start with the old model. When I started in design back in 2005, every designer started with a consultation that moved a client into full service. That's great if your clients are prepared for full service services. But I realized as I started my business, it was like trying to fit square pegs in round holes. Not everybody needed full service. Not every scope was so defined, and not every budget was appropriate for that model. And so over the years, I've developed alongside coaches and by doing programs, a few other service options that have made more sense to me. Now, do I still have the consultation into full service model? Absolutely. But there are other options, and I want to introduce a few of them to you. The first is a consultation. While it can be the starting point of a project, it can also be a standalone service. I would say about half my clients are consultation only. We have 2 awesome hours together. They've got the information they need, and they're happy to move on their own. This also works really great for projects with smaller budgets. Again, not everybody has the budget for a full service project. Another option that's kind of an extension of the consultation is a designer day, or you might have heard it called designer for a day. Basically, the idea is it's usually 4 to 6 hours with a designer, kind of like an extended consultation. The nice thing for us as designers is it's this very neat and tidy package that's done in a day. You're with the client, you're in their home styling, you're out shopping, you're talking through design, whatever it is that you two have agreed to do during that time. And you're in, you're out, boom. Great option for clients, again, that don't have the budget for full service, but need your help. And this is another way you can serve them. An option that I've kind of had in my back pocket, it's not my favorite, is something that I've called designer on call. Basically, a client pre-purchases a package of hours, anywhere from 10 to 20 hours, and those hours are there whenever they need it. Sometimes a client will want me to source things. Other times they'll want me to meet them to go shopping, or maybe they'll want me to put a floor plan together with a suggested layout. It's basically a way for a client to be able to pick your brain and have you get paid for your time and expertise. It works well for projects where there isn't a defined scope, where it's kind of little pieces here and there. This is why it's not my favorite, but again, it has come in handy for the right client for the right opportunity. You may want to consider e-design, which can be a flat fee package. And typically e-design is all done virtually, via video chat, via email. Clients send you pictures and measurements, you do a design, and you send everything to them. It's a lot of you working alone, which is kind of great for some of us, and then just sending a completed package to a client for them to implement. An extension of that would be a design-only package, similar to e-design in that you're not procuring, you're not ordering, but I do a lot of design only locally where I still get to go into the client's home. I get to measure, do drawings. It's kind of the same level of service as my full service, but I hand off a beautiful buttoned up design package to them and they place the orders and pull it together themselves. I have found this to be a great option for clients that want a full service look, but are more resourceful or maybe want to DIY or shop for sales and are just happy to do some of that legwork on their own. Of course, there is always full service. Of course, it's a great option. You do the design, you handle procurement, installation, styling. You're often going to get a better chance at photography with full service projects because you have more control over the end result and when and how it gets completed. It's a great option. It just isn't for everybody anymore, and that's okay. And another option I'm seeing become more popular is a room reveal, where you would go in as a designer, say the room is like 75, 80% done. You would shop for accessories, art, rugs, do the styling, pull it all together, and knock the socks off your client. You don't even have to do the full design anymore. There are ways to get involved. There are ways to package your services and be able to offer different things to different clients. So take a deeper look at this list. Start thinking about a few of these that feel like they might be a good fit for you. And in Module 3, we're going to talk more about choosing your specific services for your business.